hope everyone is doing well. I finally got my copy of one I have been hunting for, and that is the Scarlet Imprint Sola Busca Tarocchi from 2017. And it came from the UK, and I am quite happy with it. Having looked at it, felt it, looked at it again, compared it, it's quite lovely. I compared it to the Sola Busca from Lo Scarabeo, the museum quality one, and it's pretty much identical, except for the coating. The coating, it's uncoated, almost like an Ilmeningelo deck. So I appreciate that. This is more museum quality than this, to be honest. So, but that's what I compare it to, and the scans are pretty much 98% identical. So no need to compare because it's not that exciting, and it's not restored, which is another thing. So let's look at this box. It is like a snake print on it. Nothing other than the gold stamping, and underneath there is a plush, I guess a sort of a almost microfiber feel to the top of the box, which is repeated in the bottom of the box, and it is very thick, which is probably very nice. There's a little book that says, it's by Peter Mark Adams, who wrote the book, The Game of Saturn. I believe this is excerpted from it. I might be wrong. Yes, information contained in the booklet is derived from original research in The Game of Saturn, 2017. There we go. And it's a cute little book. It only does the majors. So, Guide to the Trumps and Court Cards of the Sola Busca. It just generally goes over the court cards, like the actual. It's a good little concise thing. That's sort of a plasticky coating on it. Very nice. The box also has a black grosgrain ribbon, that will help you get the cards out. It's attached to the bottom, and the bottom is plush, but the sides are not. So again, nice, sturdy, lovely box. So the back of the cards are identical. Each card, it's identical back, and if you rotate it, it's not, but it's abstract. Cardstock is very nice. Again, it feels like an Ilmeningelo deck. The back is actually a little glossy feeling because I guess the ink, but the front is, you can hear that? A little scratchy, let's say. Yeah, like rough, uncoated. The colors in this are perfecto. Really, really nice. Compared to, with them not coated, they really give a nice, there's a beautiful scan, it really is. You notice the border is different on each card, so it's not like it's a repeated border. It looks like it is from the scan, so, you know, why don't we go ahead and look at these cards while the sunlight dapples through the oak tree that I have outside my window. When I got these, they were not in order, so someone shuffled them a little bit, but it was only once. I could tell it was not a good shuffle. Yeah, look at the green, and this is easily, you can tell this is not a restored deck when you see the scan has the metal had peeled off or reacted, and I've talked about that before in some of the other like the Visconti decks, the Benbia, the Sforza, the Mondrone or Mondrone. Yeah, beautiful cards. I mean, to feel them in your hands, it's very nice. Remember, this deck is Roman emperors and biblical people. Nero. Speaking of Nero, was it Nero? No, I was thinking Caligula. There's a 4K edition of Caligula restored coming out later this year, if you're interested. It's definitely an interesting movie. Visually, it's like crazy. If you want something more toned down, I would suggest Fellini Satyricon. Along the same vein, but a little visually stunning, beautiful, gorgeous, well made, but the story is more palatable. I think if you're into sort of that sort of visual delight. And if you were looking for something a little more to the left and upwards, there's always 100 Days of Sodom. Salo, 100 Days of Sodom. Salo, 100 Days of Sodom. There we go. Salo. Which I've seen a couple times, but is once you watch it, it's like you've yeah, you don't have to see it for a while. Look at the purple. Here's one you can see it's chipped, not restored. Bacco. Some of these figures have grotesque features. Grotesque meaning larger than normal, like a caricature more. Yeah, see, this one is exactly the same as the museum one with the it looks like it's been folded and the paint's flaked off. But look at the delicate lines of the gold and the purple. Beautiful. Nebuchadnezzar. And then here is the Ace of Coins. And it has the decayed shield there. I swear that's Caesar and Dante, probably. Oh, Pepe. Again, this is a little grotesque in enlargement and just caricature. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful red. I mean, the colors are lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the scans are quite lovely. They really are. In the back, I mean, when you feel it, the back is smooth. It's definitely smoother than the front, which is nice. King, and we go back to Ace of Batons. There's Mr. Scrotumnus, fat scrotum. The lovely 3, not a heart, but a face. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that purple, which is really nice. Gorgeous cards. I love the size of them too. The size is pretty much identical to the museum quality ones as well. A good Sola Busca size. You want them to be larger than normal. You don't want them to be like minuscule. One of my favorite cards. Perfecto. Una perla. Palace. That blue, the lovely blue. We have swords. So the Ace of Swords is Got that MS again, which appears on most of the ace cards. There's the heart. This is also an interesting card with the skull there. Red, that really rich red. SPQR. 8, 9, 10. We have a loot. 11, 12. Oh, this is one of my favorite kings. He just looks like a video game boss. I mean, look, he just looks magnificent with those sort of griffin arm things, the globe and the sword. He's a final boss for sure. Maybe the last suit. This is the cups, Copa. There's a decayed shield there. Copa. Oh. Copa. 2. They're stacked. And 3. These lovely purple flourishes. The little mini dog. I don't think that's a Chihuahua, but that one, lovely. They're so lovely. I wish this deck was numbered or signed. It's not. That would have been cool. I have no idea how many were produced, but they have been out of print. They went out of print fairly quickly. And I do know there was an edition where you get the book and the deck in a special slipcase. And of course that sold out like instantly. Scarlet Imprint, they really do a good job. And the king, Lucio Cilior. And that's it. So let's put it back in its little coffin box. Coffin box. Beautiful cards. Lovely, lovely. And a little, well, let's look at the book again. Oh, so so it tells you the names of the trumps, historical background, metaphysics, cosmology, and the court cards. The kings, the knights, and the queens. And there we go. Put it there. Put the top back on you. What a beautiful deck. It's so beautiful. And it's heavy. I mean, it's a beautiful thing in the box. So the other deck I had from Scarlet Imprint is and this one is from 2018, the Occultate Tarot, which is numbered, and I've shown it. It is a lovely size, and the artwork is amazing. Both of them are extremely hard to find now. They come up once in a while, but yeah. I love the finish on this one, the UV finish. So this one was 2017, 2018, and I believe, well, they have an Oracle deck out right now by Danilov, which I don't think is selling very well because it's not sold out, because it's an Oracle deck. I'm hoping that they do keep up with the tarot editions because they're doing a good job. So anyway, I thought I would show these off and tell you how wonderful they are to add to my collection, especially my collection of Sola Buscas. My Sola Buscas. There you go. Thanks for watching.